Head coach Jarrett Von Rosenberg. Coach, tough one. It's just tough on the road sometimes. No matter what league or what house. We
just didn't come out of the locker room ready to do what it takes to win on the road. You got to defend and rebound, and I mean, they shot 60% from the floor the second half. They scored 33 points in the first 9 minutes. We were scoring too, but you can't give up 52 points in a half and expect to win. So it's just disappointing. We just didn't come out ready to play. That's on me, I guess. But man, it's just you played well enough to go win on the road. You just lost focus of how we won in New Orleans, how we won at McNeese, which is guarding. Especially in the second half, we were better defensively in both halves, and it went the opposite direction today.
Well, Coach, these happen. How about the play? You got to tip your cap a little bit to Southeastern, and 5 guys in double digits. Yikes!
No, and they were shorthanded. Coach Kiefer does a great job. They're always at the top of this league. I think they were picked to win it or finish right. I mean, they're a really good team. So we knew they'd be ready. I thought we played really well the first half, made things tough on them, and then as great coaches doing great programs, they obviously went and made some adjustments, and we just didn't have their number. I don't know, if I had all the answers, we'd have done it during the game. So we got to go back and look at film, and but you go holding the team to 34% in the first half, and then 59%. I'm not saying they didn't make and miss some shots, but they were getting a lot better looks in the second half. So credit to them, and just disappointed that we didn't do a better job defensively.
Coach, at the free throw line, Commerce goes 5 out of 12 today. The women struggled earlier. Is this it's not a shooter's gym?
I mean, we made 14 threes, though, at almost 40%, so I don't know. DeMarcus and I guess Brumas too also, but we didn't get to the line a lot. We got to be, instead of looking for calls, we got to just, finish plays and you'll get calls. So that was part of the, we were a step slow defensively. We were just a second late on rotations, and that's why they hurt us. Then I think offensively too, we're just not making the right plays at the rim, and we're not tougher and first to contact and stuff like that to get to the foul line. So 12 to 23. I don't think it had anything to do with the referees. I thought the referees were fine. I just don't think that we played how you need to play on the road to win a game like this against a really good team.
All right, J.J. Roma-Rosario sure gave you a good effort today, Coach. 6 out of 9, and 4 of them were threes.
Yeah, no, he was good. We shot the ball. I mean, Luka made 4, he made 4, D-Mac made a couple, and got fouled on 1 or 2 of them. We shot the ball fine. We brought 19 assists, 13 turnovers. Obviously, we like to get turnover down a little bit, but we can live with that. It's just we just did not guard the second half. We just...
They got to the rim plenty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And our whole defense is built to keep the ball out of the paint. We expect a team to actually, I don't care if they're going to shoot 24 threes, they can make 8 of them. We can live with that. But they can't get those 8 and then also get to the foul line and also score in the paint. 34 paint points. And 19 at the foul line. It's just we're not going to win those games. It's never been our style. Has not been like that. When you look at our box scores, that's usually not successful for us.
All right, who did have some efforts that you jumped on and saw good, or was this just one of those trips to the locker room where you got a fuss?
Yeah, I mean, we did things fine. We didn't do them well enough to beat a good team on the road. And everyone took their turns, making mistakes, and a lot of guys did a lot of positive things. Kalen again, 4-1 assist turnover. Brew had 5 assists, no turnovers. Missed a couple layups, but kind of part of it. It's good to see CJ back again, and he was making plays for his teammates. So we did some good things. It's just disappointing to give up 52 points at half after you gave up 27 in the first half. And they had a lot to do with it, but I think we had a lot to do with it too. Just not being ready and not understanding how valuable each possession was on that end of the floor.
Coach, you're going to get them home, and then you get ready for another trip. Just have to go to Beaumont, though. Not quite the lengthy journey. Do you feel like you've never been to the field house this year?
No, I mean, we haven't really. But we got to, no one feels sorry for us, like I always say. We got to get back and take some time off and then get back to work. Lamar, very similar to South, is very good on their home floor. They beat Nichols and Corpus on their home floor, and they know us now. We've already played this year, so it'll be a tough one down there. I tell you what, I know we have to guard better if we want a chance to win on the road. So we'll get back to work and try to find a way to go 1-0 on Thursday.
All right, Coach. Thanks so much for coming over after the tough one on the road, but there's always next week.
You got it. Go Lions. Thanks for following.
All right, folks. We're going to take